Last time on Beautiful People.
My dad is coming to visit me from Sicily. Can't stay here with Greg and I.
I can't wait to have this place to myself.
Can I move in tomorrow? Hey, look behind me. Masseuse.
Carrie!
I really liked her.
Nice to see you.
I love second chances.
All these meetings we've had, every nut job in the world is pitching for our demographic.
We need to go bigger. Forget all this dinky stuff.
We've been working our asses off for the last little while, so we decided to enjoy a quiet Sunday brunch.
Ah, nice day, huh?
Not bad.
Here's an article on that whole gay pride.
Toronto has gay pride?
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, I used to go to gay pride in London, man. It's huge. A real blast as well.
Apparently it's good fun here, too.
I mean, how big can gay pride be in Toronto?
I don't know. How many gay people can Toronto have?
We should go along and check it out. See if we can't pick up a really cute guy for you. I'm really comfortable with my sexuality. I can joke around with it. Robert, on the other hand, is a little bit more uptight. If you were bisexual, you'd be getting laid so much more.
What the f are you talking about?
Instead of having 50% of the population to choose from, you'd have 100.
That sounds great.
Got to keep it all open, you know? Trust me, if I could be gay, dude, I would be. I thought about it a long time. I can't swing that way. But if I could, I'd be nailing a lot of ass.
Did you have this conversation with your fiance?
I
don't think you should.
I have, no. I don't think I should either. You won't be too happy. Robert and I have been discussing launching a gay version of Beautiful People for some time now. Everyone knows they have high disposable income, genuinely upwardly mobile, perfect for beautiful people.
So maybe we should go check it out.
You want to join the military?
Am I just paranoid, or do I get a lot of looks from guys here?
Who cares? You're getting a lot of attention. You love it, right?
Not from men.
Why not? It's all good attention.
What Robert doesn't understand is that if a gay guy is checking you out, it's a compliment.
Hey, Greg, wait up. The Romans are catching up.
What's wrong?
It's not bad, eh?
Very nice. Let's kill these Romans and steal their bitches.
Yeah, that won't be a problem.
There really are some hot babies here. And some hot messes.
This place is crazy.
We need to launch a gay version of BP ASAP.
Yeah.
Guys, you're like twins!
He's a new host.
I'm having a great time.
This is fantastic, man. This is energy.
Yeah, I like it too. So let's go.
I wish Robert was not being such a bitch.
Nah, man.
Jeez, I've had enough now.
Robert, man. This is fantastic.
I think all this blatant gayness is making Robert nervous.
Every time I look around, I see a guy with a in his hand. The f is that? I can't. Sorry, it's a lot of fun to watch, but I can't get on that vibe right now. We had fun, but I think it's time to go.
Robster,
Yeah?
come and check this.
What's up, man?
There's quite a few BP parties gone up in the event calendar. Whenever we launch Beautiful People in a new market, the members are quick to host their own parties. They want to meet each other face to face. There's a big one, I think, on Saturday. There's already like 60 people going.
Of course, in a new market, occasionally we're checking in to see if people are socializing. So who is actually organizing this event?
This woman, yeah.
No wonder all the guys have signed up. I think we should send someone down there just to see, how it looks like and get some feedback. The thing about these parties is that, of course, we're curious to see who goes, but we can't really show up. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we should get some member feedback. I think I've got just a girl, actually. I met this woman, Louise. She's dating a friend of mine. She's just arrived in Toronto. She's attractive and smart as hell.
Perfect. Set up a meeting with her, and if she's good, then send her to the party. Hire her.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I actually don't know which parties are more fun, the parties we arrange for the members or the ones they arrange for themselves.
I mean, our parties are pretty crazy. But I know that members' parties around the world is getting, is over the limit.
We should dress up incognito, go in disguise to a Canadian member organized event.
Incognito, dressed up as a bear?
No, I might stick out a little too much.
Well, when I heard about the whole idea, I ran right downstairs and put my application in, and I was like, whoa, 3 days is a long time to wait to find out if you're a member of any site. It was a good idea. I'm always in the forums, I'm in the chats. I've met 2 members personally already. I love the site so much I got my roommate to join, but it's a really good way to interact with other people of my looks instead of sorting through like 1,600 profiles and maybe there's one good-looking person, maybe there's not. I'd like to change the application process. I'd like a face shot and a full body shot, not just one picture because sometimes they're really bad. What makes me a hardcore member is I run the site and they just don't know it. GQ is Lenny. He is my wingman, as I like to call him. He's young, he's wealthy, he's hot. And when he comes into a bar, he goes straight to VIP, drinks right there, and the ladies come right to him.
For those who don't know me, I'm a love life, super positive, happy kind of guy. I want to own massive amounts of property. There's nothing I wouldn't do to party. Women, cars, money, power, that's how it goes. Asset? My looks by far. It sort of gets me anything I want. I've never really ever been rejected once in my life. What doesn't hurt is the fact that I have money. Whoever says money doesn't bring happiness has never had any, because I'm pretty happy driving around my hot cars. Picking up all kinds of beautiful women. People don't like me sometimes because they say I'm a little shallow. I don't believe I'm shallow, I just believe that I want to hang out with people of my own type, let's say. I've got incredibly high expectations for this BP party.
We've been meaning to replace our office manager, Mel, who left us some time ago.
Hi,
Robert.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to my little place here.
Thank you, it's beautiful.
I know where Robert's concerned. As long as she's a beautiful girl, she's halfway there. Just to fill you in, obviously Louise has been briefed on everything, what the job entails, what her responsibilities are going to be, and so that we're all clear it's a 1-month trial period and moving on from there.
She could definitely represent our brand. The end result for us is for you to run the business here, because we're leaving eventually.
Can't wait for that.
It's pretty much what I've got experience in before. It's running smaller businesses from the ground up and expanding them into different markets.
There's something with that accent. Is that
Australian, yeah.
Australian?
I moved here
Ooh.
2 months ago.
Fresh off the boat.
Fresh off the boat, yeah, definitely.
You want a job done right, man, employ an Aussie.
Yeah.
The Canadians didn't work out too well for us, did they? I'm convinced that Louise is a perfect fit for our company.
Well, the first thing that Greg and I have been talking about having you doing is to participate in one of our member-arranged parties. There's a party coming up, and we want you to go there and mingle with our with the existing members and see how they feel about the site and get some feedback.
Okay, how does that work? Do you organise it or?
No. Well, this particular party is a member-arranged party. Normally, we do official parties.
What we have is we have an event calendar on the site where members can create their own events, whether or not they're going out on a yacht or an art gallery, whatever the case may be. And then obviously all the Beautiful People members can sign up for that event and you can see a guest list and pictures of exactly who's going. So it's a great networking tool that we provide to the members.
It's a fantastic idea having the calendar on the website. Lets everyone know.
It works really well, yeah.
Yeah.
We're quite curious because we haven't had our launch party yet.
Yeah.
But this one is just a very casual, low-key party, and the first one in Toronto.
We need critical feedback from our Canadian members so that we can better manage the site and give them exactly what they want.
Sounds great. It's the best way to learn a business, by actually going out and experiencing it firsthand from the members.
The way we're going to do it as well is we'll have a limousine there for you, because it'll be difficult in the bar, you know, with the music and everything else, to really get some good feedback. So you can go and mingle, have some fun, have a few drinks with them, make them comfortable, then bring them into the limo, offer them a glass of champagne, ask them the questions we want feedback on that me and Robert will obviously give you, and that's it.
Perfect. Sounds great.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's perfect. Well, we'll come on board.
Cheers.
Are we really cheersing coffee?
You are getting married. You have to give up the rock star lifestyle.
That, man, give me a f***ing proper drink.
You know, I've been thinking one very sexual thing about women are their accents, if they have one. Turns me on. I like it.
Yeah, I like accents, but some accents I don't like. I don't like Louise's accent, Aussie.
Why?
It's not sexy.
I find it sexy.
You find that accent sexy?
Yeah.
Well, see, I grew up a lot in New Zealand, man, so I'm used to hearing it. Don't like it.
Well, I grew up in Denmark, and I'm still like the Danish accent.
You do?
No, actually, I don't.
Danish accent's rough.
How many people are coming tonight?
I gotta do 67 on the guest list.
Good thing I put 80.
It's a good thing because I know there's a few who are bringing extras.
I was on site and a lot of members were saying, oh, we want to meet, we want to get together, we want to see the, you know, the face behind the screen name, and nobody wanted to do anything about it. So I'm like, all right, I posted the form, I posted the event, and like, give me some input, give me a date, I'll put it all together, and it's just been rolling ever since.
I'm bringing in a couple of dates tonight, so
You've already got 3 of us. What more do you need?
I told you I'm a lot of men.
I don't know about that.
I guess I'll just have to prove myself.
Really? When are you gonna do that?
We'll leave it up to fate.
Oh, payday.
Lenny is hot. He actually took me to dinner and a movie the first time we met, and we've been hanging out ever since. Of course, I've thought, maybe, but he lives the same kind of crazy lifestyle as me, so you never know. It could, you know, happen.
You know I don't want a girlfriend.
Duh, who said anything about girlfriend?
So then how would we be anything more than friends?
It's called a friend with bennies.
So Lenny, how are you going to tell between the BP members and not BP members?
Just depends. You look at me, do you think I'm a BP member? I think that the BP members should be exceptionally beautiful. There's going to be a lot of pretty people in the club, but BP members should be exceptionally beautiful.
I like how you say that towards me.
All right, you guys want to head out?
Sure.
I'm just hoping it's rocking. I'm looking forward to some surprises and, you know, maybe actually jumping up on a table and dancing at some point.
The thing is, we created this little baby, and we're very strict about the rules and how it has to be. But every time we're launching a new market, we see that this little baby grows up, becomes a teenager, goes wild. I mean, unfortunately, we can't participate in these parties.
We have to be grown-ups. We have to let our children go and sit back and just, you know, let them grow up and make their own mistakes. It's hard. It's hard. Some of them don't make it.
It's not professional to crash members' parties. It's their party, so we stay at arm's length. Met a million hearts of gold, but nothing.
But I can't concentrate when you're staring at me like you're serenading me. It's like you're trying to get me into bed.
We can, however, send Louise as our BP spy to check things out and report back.
We've just thrown Louise into the deep end. Let's hope she comes back with some credible feedback.
We're here chilling out. Louise is hard at work. Rick?
Huh?
I'm going through the accounts here, and it says that you've spent more than $1,145 for pay TV?
Yeah. Dude, I'm away from my girl, dude. I've been doing a lot of whacking off. That means watching a lot of porn. Being that I don't want to get a virus on my computer, I watch porn on TV.
Are you telling me that the company is paying for you whacking off?
Yeah. You guys have got me away from my girl for 4.5 months. I don't have the imagination to cover 4.5 months. Man's got to be a man.
Good point.
Thank you.
Looking at this BP party tonight, I'd say there's some hot people in the crowd.
I have a hard time with girls. They seem to flock away from me as fast as possible. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't really think there's a potential for a hookup there. Definitely not with Lenny. He seems to have found a cute little brunette to go home with tonight.
Well, I will be having some people back to my house.
We've sent Louise on a little mission with a few questions.
Let's hope she comes back with some credible feedback.
Alex, what were you looking to get out of joining Beautiful People?
Honestly, to meet somebody that I could seriously connect to and have similar interests with.
Being new to Toronto, I was just looking for some networking, meet some new friends.
Meet myself a very beautiful young girl.
I'm single, so you know, getting a boyfriend was in the question there.
The feedback that we're looking for is simple, but very important. You should shave those feet.
What do you mean shave my feet?
You got hair underneath your feet. Mr. Bigfoot.
Dude, you got any games?
Huh?
You got any games?
I got a sex game.
How does that help me?
Well, you can play it with yourself.
Okay, the big question, have you hooked up with anyone from the Beautiful People website?
A job? A job? Anything?
I have not, but I am still looking.
Have you been laid?
No, I haven't, but I wish I could.
Just a few.
Have you had sexual intercourse with a member of Beautiful People?
I haven't, but I do hang out with GQ a lot, which is Lenny.
Numbers are slightly irrelevant, I think.
What do you think of Beautiful People as a concept?
There's a lot of potential there.
It's a good concept. You have a lot of networking, you meet a lot of new people every day.
As a concept, I think it's phenomenal. As a website, I think that there are people getting in, let's say, for instance, with modeling pictures, which are airbrushed perfect photos.
I've been on other dating sites, but you have to search through like 1,600 profiles, normally very unattractive.
I think there's a lot of posers on the site. I think there's a lot of people who think they're hot, but they can't really get in.
Okay, the guys have really high expectations, so I'm not sure how they're really going to take it when I give them an overall report.
Okay.
The only country who doesn't really know how to party is Canada. They are really bad at it. I'm being frank now.
You've been to lots of after parties in Canada and you've enjoyed them.
Yeah, but they don't know how to party. I have to say, though, that in Brazil...
What the f***? Don't even bring up Brazil, my man. That's where we should f***ing be right now. Look outside there, bitch. Oh, man. Don't even mention that word. Don't even go there.
They dance a lot. I like that.
They shake their little asses, man. Or their big asses.
You know, in Canada, they tend to hang in the corners and just...
Hey, guy, you
and
want a beer?
there's not much of dancing going on, right? Whereas in...
There's a lot of beer drinking, eh?
Brazil, mamma mia. Everywhere you have those bouncing...
Yeah. Dude, what did I just say?
I know.
Hey guys.
Hey, babe.
What's been happening?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
We can't wait to get the feedback and see how the party went. So how'd it go?
Yeah, it was really good. The club was packed. Members were obviously good looking, considering it was the first member-generated party in Toronto.
At this stage of the game, as long as the BP members are active and enthusiastic, it means we're on the right track.
The ratio was pretty good as well. There was probably more girls than there was guys, which is great.
Same as on the site, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and what about feet? Did you interview them in your little limo?
Yeah, I took them into a limo just to have a bit of a chat. There was one girl there. She's passionate about the site. She lives and breathes Beautiful People. I'd probably say she's the most active member we've got.
We love the BP addicts. They're the ones who keep the BP heart pumping.
There was one guy, Lenny. He was talking with a lot of the girls there. I think they were fighting over him at one stage when I dragged him into the limo.
Really?
Bit of a chat.
You should have dragged him in, given him the limo to take the two beautiful babies in there.
Yeah.
Now, that would have been good service.
Yeah.
For the first member-organised event in Canada, it sounds like it went pretty well. And what about did they have any comments regarding the platform?
Okay, overall they thought the website was great. Only big complaint that we had was that a lot of people are putting on photos that don't actually represent themselves properly. So they'd put on a modelling photo that's been edited and whatnot.
Well, we're aware of that problem. In the new version 2, the members can actually vote off other members if they find that their picture does not live up to their looks.
Wow.
Voted off the beautiful island, so that problem's being addressed.
It's a good solution.
Cool, and did you have fun? I mean, that's your first real BP task. How was it?
Well, my office was a limo. Champagne was free-flowing. I got to hang out in a bar all night. So if this is an indication on how my work's going to go for the rest of the year, then I'm quite happy.
We're going to keep checking on our BP members to see how they evolve so that we can constantly adapt to their needs. I'd like you to both be my guests in South Beach, Miami, for a couple of days to further discuss your business.
I represent an interested party who's interested in joining your website.
Robert and I could advise your client on how to put together a great profile.
Yeah, it's gonna take you the whole weekend.
As long as we have information she still needs, we're gonna keep getting the star treatment.
This'll be fun.
Hey, girls.
Hey.
This is my dear friend, Robert.
You remember me?
Hey, I do. Dude, that's the girl we went partying with like 3 weeks ago. You don't remember her?
I remember now.
Yeah, you remember now, motherfucker.
Just sometimes, I wonder what f***ing planet you're from.
Well, I'm not from Venus, that's for sure.
Bro, it's too early in the f***ing morning for this nonsensical crap.